Okay, I think we're going to start slowly with the introduction. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for people from everywhere in the world. Welcome to this virtual workshop on cloud-based competitions and benchmarks for robotic manipulation and grasping. I'm Ping Tan from SFU and also Alibaba AI Labs. The other organizers of this workshop are Yusan Hao Su, Berk Kenny, Ziyuan Liu, and Maximo Rao. I will first introduce the, I will first introduce the schedule of this workshop. So we have 7 wonderful invited talks after this introduction, and each talk will be 20 minutes, including Q&A. And after that, we have a panel discussion, and then we have a workshop presentation. So due to the difficulties of this virtual workshop, some of the presentations are pre-recorded videos instead of live talks. Nevertheless, all the talks will be recorded for audience who cannot join with us right now. Let me use 2 pages to introduce our OCR Talk challenge. OCR Talk is the Open Cloud Robot Table Organization Challenge. We had it for the first time last year with ICRA. 59 teams from 12 countries participated in this challenge last year. And the motivation of having this challenge is that we really want to standardize we want to use a standardized hardware to separate the effects of hardware and algorithm for a fair comparison and evaluation. And we also want to emphasize the generalization with random generated themes and objects. Later, we will talk more of the OCR talks in the tutorial section. And from last year's challenge, we had some observations. This is a very difficult challenge. Grasping and manipulation is really hard. And basically, it requires solving both perception and planning. And also, the 6-axis robot arms are difficult to use. And also, in the time schedule, the workshop, the challenge deadline conflict with some conference deadlines. We faced with many difficulties last time. So this year, we are very excited to have some new features. Firstly, we will have an open source baseline solution so that it will be easier for the participants to build on. For example, if a participant is only interested in the perception part, the participant can use our baseline solution for the planning part. And to make the tasks simpler and focus on the more interesting part of perception and planning, we are going to use new Franca Panda 7-axis robot arms. And we also provide pre-recorded and labeled training data to make it easier for the participants to start. And we are going to have more realistic task scenarios with more scanned objects. And also at this time, we will have awards for both simulation and the real robot track.